said that before the game, you made it clear that what you were looking for more than anything was work ethic from the guys. I guess who in particular stood out to you in that regard?
Well, you know what? I was pretty happy with everybody. I'll be honest with you. You know, only 2 practices plus a morning skate this morning, and they did work hard, and that was my message. You know, I can't live with mistakes, but you know, as long as you work hard, everybody's going to be happy. And you know, I talked to the management after the game, and they were happy with the effort. But you know, you can look at the brothers there, the Cates brothers. They look great. With Tyson on that line, look really good. And you can't go down the list. Everybody worked really hard, and they're coachable. That's what I like. You know, that's an example. But the adjustment we made between periods, they listened, they asked the right question, and that's that generation. And that's the generation I like to work with. You know, they're not afraid to ask questions, and they respond to whatever adjustment you're making.
When we spoke earlier today, we talked a little bit about Tyson looking to still bringing that shooting talent that he has while incorporating some physicality.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel like he navigates?
That's exactly what he did tonight. He scored in overtime, which is great, which for me was like, wow, that's how it feels to win in overtime. but he worked hard. He was physical. He's involved, and again, I really believe it's because he's becoming a man. Like that time he missed last year, gave him time to train the proper way and be healthy. And he built it this summer with Team Canada. With that, I felt like he had a great tournament. And sky's the limit for that kid. Like he can shoot, that's great. You know, you do have a lot of shooters in the AHL, NHL, but he's showing everybody a little bit more. You know, with his physicality, he's winning those battles, and it's impressive. He's only 19, 20. It's sky's the limit.
Lixel and Yinning both are playing their first seasons in North America, but had a lot of experience.
Yes.
Coming over here. What were your impressions of those two guys?
They're pros already, you know. Like you said, they played back home and everything. But Holy's funny. He's got that grumpy face all the time. And this morning, I'm like, your new nickname is going to be Sunshine, you know, like in the movie there. And he scored, and he had that big smile on his face. And yeah, it's good. And you know what I like about tonight? I know it's a scrimmage, but for a lot of those kids, it's a first pro experience. They were excited right from the get-go. Like, you know, all of a sudden they all got up right before the puck dropped. I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, I've never seen an AHL do that. They're junior kids, they're excited and everything, and it's contagious. And I was very happy about the effort. They work hard, and they made mistakes, yes, but they play for one another, and they only been practicing for 2 days together, which is pretty impressive.
And back to Tyson Fortune, if I can, do you think the organization's made him aware that just how much they really need a shoot-first guy like him? Like, do you think he knows, hey, I can fill this hole?
Well, I don't know his past, but I'm sure growing up, that was his main job, scoring goals, and that's why he was drafted. And he's got that big smile on his face. He loves to score goals, which is great, but I think it's just who he is. But, you know, if you play at the next level, it's one thing to score goals, but if it's the only thing you do, you better do it every night. There's not too many guys at the next level that do that. You know, they get the guy in Washington who's pretty good at it, but even him, he's physical, you know. So I think he's still young. He's gonna, you know, we're gonna help him. Hopefully he makes the big team. I hope he does for his sake, but if he comes here, we're gonna help him become a 200-foot player and help him winning those one-on-one battles like he did tonight. And it's only gonna help him for the rest of his career.
Anything else?
That's it.